It was Halloween night, 1978, the kind of crisp, eerie October evening that should have been filled with nothing but laughter, costumes, and trick-or-treating. Instead, I felt a nagging sense of unease. I was babysitting Tommy Doyle, just another typical night, but something felt off, like the town itself was holding its breath. I'd been hearing strange noises all evening, footsteps, a scraping sound, but I shrugged them off. It wasn't unusual for houses to creak in the cold. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching me. It wasn't until I glanced out the window that I saw him, a tall figure standing by the old Myers house. At first, I thought it was nothing, just some trick-or-treater in a mask. But the longer I stared, the more I realized the truth. This was not a costume. His face was deathly pale, almost lifeless, with dark eyes that seemed to pierce through me. Michael Myers. The name had haunted the town for years, ever since he killed his sister and was locked away in a psychiatric hospital. But now, here he was, standing outside my house. I felt my heart race, my blood run cold. I should have called the police, but I was frozen, unsure of what to do. I checked on Tommy, tried to act normal, but the fear gnawed at me. Every time I glanced toward the window, I saw nothing but darkness. Then the phone rang. I picked it up, heart pounding, but there was no one on the other end. I hung up, but my hands shook. That's when I saw him again. He was closer now, standing in the shadow of the porch. My breath caught in my throat. He wasn't just watching me, he was waiting. I tried to tell myself it was nothing. Maybe it was a prank. Maybe I was imagining it. But as the minutes passed, the sense of terror grew stronger. I couldn't shake the feeling that he was right there. Then the worst thing happened. I stepped outside to check the yard, and before I knew it, the door slammed shut behind me. I was locked out. I turned to look, and there he was, Michael Myers, standing at the end of the driveway, staring at me like a predator. I ran, panicked, back to the door, but it wouldn't open. My heart hammered in my chest as I banged on the window, screaming for help. But no one could hear me. The sound of his footsteps grew closer, and then he was inside the house with me. I fought back, kicking, pushing, doing anything I could to escape, but nothing seemed to stop him. I managed to break free, rushing upstairs, desperately trying to lock every door, every window. I could hear him moving below me, silent, almost like a shadow. My breath caught when I looked down the stairs and saw him standing there, his mask pale against the darkness. I thought for sure I was going to die, but somehow, I managed to fight my way out. I grabbed the kids, ran outside, and screamed as loud as I could. The police came, but by the time they arrived, Michael was gone. The streets were quiet, too quiet. There was no sign of him anywhere. Just his mask, abandoned on the floor. They never found him. And though I don't know how, I know he's still out there watching. Every Halloween, when the wind picks up and the kids come knocking. I remember that night. I remember those cold, dead eyes staring back at me. Michael Myers didn't die that night. He's still here, waiting. And that's something no one in Haddonfield can forget. Not now. Not ever.